3 equals 5. Now you might be looking at that and thinking, aren't the numbers written the wrong way around? Shouldn't you write 2 plus 3 equals, and then 5 the other side of the equals sign? You're probably used to seeing additions written the other way around, but actually it doesn't matter. What the equals sign tells you is that you have the same value either side of it. So maybe one person has 5 sweets, and this other person had 2 sweets, but was then given 3 more sweets. Well, what the equals sign's telling you is that they've got the same amount. Okay, now this looks a little bit confusing, but if you just remember the equal sign means is the same as, you'll be able to work this out. So on the left over here we have 3 plus 5. I'm going to add that on a number line, and remember when we're adding on a number line it's easier to start with the largest number. So let's start on 5 and go along 1, 2, 3. We've landed on the number 8, so 3 plus 5 equals 8. So now on the right we have 10 minus something, and we know the answer has to equal 8. So putting it another way, how many do we have to take away from 10 to get 8? Well, we're on 10, we need to get to 8. How many do we need to go back? We can go back 1, 2 jumps, and then we're there. So 10 minus 2 is 8. So here you can see 3 plus 5 is 8. 10 subtract 2 is 8. And the equals sign just tells us that our answers are the same. Now we have 8 take away 5 equals 1 plus something, and we have to find that missing number there. So let's do 8 subtract 5, and I can do this by counting forwards. So if we're on 5, how many jumps do we need to get to 8? Well, that's 1, 2, 3 jumps, so 8 minus 5 is 3. But perhaps you're still a bit confused about subtracting by counting forward, so let's just show this in a different way quickly that you might find easier. You might be used to subtracting, so we're on 8. If we're taking away 5, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps backwards, so that lands us on 3, so 8 minus 5 is 3. But it's really important to remember we've got 3 here, but 3 is not our answer to our missing number calculation. I can't write a 3 in the missing number box over here. Why can't I do that? Well, if one side of the equal sign is 3, the other side of the equal sign has to be 3 as well. So what I know here is 1 plus something has to equal 3. So if I'm on 1, how many jumps do I need to make to get to 3? Well, I can make 1, 2 jumps, so 1 plus 2 is 3. And if I write the 2 in our missing number box, then both sides of the equal sign give me the same amount. 8 minus 5 is 3, 1 plus 2 is 3, so we know that by putting that 2 there, we've got the right answer. Now we've got 7 minus 2 is equal to 9 minus something. So if I'm on 7 and I go back 1, 2, that gives me 5. So 7 minus 2 is 5. And I need both sides of the equal sign to give me the same number. So 9 minus something equals 5. So let's start on 9. How many jumps will I need to make to get to 5? Well, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. So our answer is 4. Now someone might look at this screen and say, here you've got 5 on your number line, and here you've got 5 on your number line. So why did you write a 4 in your missing number box? Why didn't you write a 5? So what would you say to that person to help them understand? See if you can explain why writing 5 in that missing number box would be wrong